Hi, it's Elry again here at JTech, and tonight I'm going to be demonstrating how to do a alignment pretest, all the steps you need to take before actually doing the alignment on the vehicle. So today we have an '06 Chevy Colorado. Um, we brought it in on the rack already, and I test drove it on the road, and there didn't seem to be any pulling or drifting of the vehicle. So that's good. And now that I have it on the rack, I'm going to check the tire pressures to make sure that it matches the placard on the door. Uh, Looks like we got 33 psi all around, so I'm gonna take my air test here and make sure we got 33 psi. Okay, so we have 33 psi on both tires. Now, normally I would go around the whole vehicle and check, but for the sake of for the video and time, I'm just going to demonstrate the left tires. After I make sure that my psi is correct, I'm going to make sure I have the correct size, well, matching size tires, because I don't want to stagger in my alignment to throw it off. So on the left front, we got 235, 75, 15. And on the rear left, we have the same. So that's good. And I would do the same for the right side of the vehicle. Now that I know that my tire pressure is good and my tires match, I'm going to take my tape measure here and check the ride height. You really want the ride height to match on the opposite side of the vehicle. You don't really have to worry about the front and back matching. So I'm going to make sure that we're good on that end. All right. Well, you want to check it from the bottom of the fender to the from the bottom of the tire to the bottom of the fender at the center of your spindle. So look like we got 34 on the front. $34 on the rear. So even though it's not common, like we got the same inches of ride height on the front and rear side. So next I'm going to lift up the vehicle and test out the front end. I'm gonna check to see if the ball joints and the tie rod ends have any play by pretty much shaking the tire left and right and up and down. Okay, so now we're going to check both sides of the front end for any play or stiffness in the tie rod and ball joint. Start from the left front, we go side to side and check the tie rod. It feels good. Now I'm going to go up and down on the tire and check for play in the ball joint. Ball joints look good. And just for one little extra check, I'm going to go ahead and pry up on here. If this is all spring loaded. Yep, all good on the left front. Go around to the right front. Do the same thing. Side to side, check my tie rod. Seems good. Go up and down, check the ball joint. Everything seems tight. Now I'm going to go ahead and lower this and continue with my inspection. Alright, now that we've done all our steering and suspension checks, the final step is to go ahead and mount the heads onto the tire so that the camera can read the specs for the alignment. to be done. Alright, here we have our head. As you can see, the arrow is pointing forward, which means this is the front of the car, and the green, the tire that's highlighted in green will be the left front. So we're gonna go ahead and put this on the left front tire. Alright. And we're gonna do the same for the rear, left rear. Alright, so we have both our heads mounted. Now what we would do is go over here to the left side of the windshield, grab the VIN, punch it into the computer, and that should put up all the specs that the manufacturer will want for the alignment of the vehicle. And it'll also tell us how far out of alignment the vehicle is. And from there, we will proceed with our alignment, adjusting the camber and toe and all of that. So I hope this was helpful. Have a good night.